Hey guys, Matt the Greeter. It's a Hunjo. Should we get out one more gear? Yeah, let's get out one more gear. Oh, nice winter ride. I'm wearing my loop earplugs. Oh, I'm so glad I remembered them. I can ride without earplugs in these full face helmets, but it is just a lot more comfortable with the earplugs in. I don't know, it's something about having the pipes right next to your ear hole. all that sound. When I wear the half helmet, you know what bugged me was the wind noise. Oh, the wind noise was deafening. And then I slapped on the full face helmet for the first time a year and a half ago. Almost no wind noise. But but it amplifies these Vance & Hines short shots, and it just resonates in the helmet. So it's quiet enough, I guess, in the helmet, but when you're in if you've ever had you get a little hole in your exhaust. I had my exhaust separated at the flex pipe in my old Camry, and it was like driving a bomber. It was so loud that it was hard to see. It was hard to think. It was just unbelievable. So anyway, this to a small degree, having these Vance & Hines that end right next to the helmet, essentially. It's just a different thing. No wind noise, but I still want to wear the earplugs just because of that. So anyhow, how we doing, buddy? What are we doing? This abomination of a house. There were nice woods here before. You know that. That's old news. Anyhow, I just watched The Peripheral. Yes, The Peripheral. I was going to say I'm coming at you from 2032 or 2099. This is obviously not 2099 London, but anybody seen that show out there? So years ago, or not years ago, oh, maybe it is by now, but I'm a massive William Gibson fan. I've read everything that he's written. He's one of my favorite authors of all time. William Gibson, Haruki Murakami, Tad Williams, obviously Tolkien. These guys are at the top of the charts for me. And so William Gibson, I think it was Johnny Mnemonic. That's a movie with so that was a William Gibson novel, and I think it's Keanu Reeves. The father of arch motorcycles. Keanu Reeves, I think maybe he was an actor as well, but he was in that movie. But this is an Amazon series, The Peripheral, based on his latest, I think it's his latest novel, and it's terrific. I just actually finished the season, and so the novel was really, really good. And I was wondering, I was almost afraid to watch, and because I was afraid of being disappointed. And I'll tell you, I am not disappointed at all with the Peripheral TV adaptation on Amazon. I think they've cast it very well. I couldn't tell you who any of the actors or actresses are. What's up, everybody? So the lead actress, apparently everybody else in my life knows who that is. Oh, Chloe something Moritz, maybe. Very good actress. Fits the role of Flynn Fisher, the protagonist, the main character, very, very well. Apparently you probably know who she is. But I was born in 1974, and I missed all that stuff. I think she's like 25 years old, so anything that she was in, I was too old to watch. Know what I'm saying? So you know who she is, probably, but who knows? Everybody seems familiar in the show, but yeah, very, very well cast. And so I enjoyed it. I'm not going to tell you much about it. Nothing that can't be spoiled by the trailer. So we've got our main characters here, and they live in North Carolina, and it's not too it's right around our current time, depending when you're watching this. 10 years away or not quite 10 years away. And but it also takes place another time simultaneously. So and in another location in London. So very, very interesting premise. William Gibson is one of those authors who writes about an eerie future that you might live long enough to see. That's what's so good about his writing, is it's really easy to project yourself into the worlds that he creates. He, like Stephen King, uses very simple language. You're not going to the dictionary much to sort of figure out what he's saying, but it's the way he strings his words together. It's how he uses them that's so brilliant. Yeah, let's go straight today. So yeah, I end up really feeling for his characters, and you know, I don't know, whatever. But anyway, yeah, Peripheral. I don't know. It's not for kids, but a really interesting. My wife was asking, like, if I thought she should read the novel first before she attempts to watch the show, and I guess that's up to you guys. You know, there's our hospital. So this is Norwood. Rub some dirt on it hospital. So you know, it's like, this is like old school. So they're not actually going to build a building. They just got big piles of dirt. So yeah, man, you got in a car crash. Let's just rub some dirt on it. Yeah, you get a little cancer or something. Just rub a little dirt on it. That's what we do here in New England. That's our that's how we hospitalize. Oh, just kidding. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, just to close up that little sidebar, I had the date wrong. I thought that the hospital was supposed to be rebuilt by now, and I mentioned a little something, but I think it's not supposed to be completed for another 2 years. So anyway, I take back all of my criticism there for how long it's taking, because they didn't, it's not supposed to be done. So, you know, shame on me. Again, get your facts straight, Matt. Anyway, yeah, Peripheral. Anyone who's seen it, what do you think? First of all, did you like it? Do you hope there's a season 2? I mean, I read the book. I know how it ends, and it hasn't ended yet after season 1. necessarily. All right, who knows? Who knows? I don't know, man. Maybe it has, maybe it hasn't, but. And if you do recommend it, would you recommend reading the book before you see the program, or do you think you just dive right in? If you're not a reader, I'll say this right up front. Hey buddy, if you're not a reader, just dive right into the show. Who cares? You don't have to tell anybody. Yeah, just watch the show and with a clear conscience. Balancing. Oh, I love it. I love it when I don't have to put my feet down. Yeah, so yeah, just watch the show, would you? But again, it's not for the faint of heart. Certain scenes, you know, may give you a little heebie-jeebies later on, but yeah, just give it a shot. And if you're a reader, though, I would say William Gibson. If you like the whole cyberpunk idea, well, there's your godfather of cyberpunk. It's William Gibson. Without him, you don't have the thriving cyberpunk, you know, genre, because he's the one that really either if he didn't invent it, he's the one that made it just beautiful and brilliant and vivacious. I was not going to say vivacious, then I saw that dog, and because of the shadows, his legs looked really long. Hey buddy, walk your dog day. Yeah, I'll stay off the throttle around dogs. I care about them. All right guys, I'm going to let you go. And oh boy. Yeah, so I'm gonna give you a month or so. Go watch Peripheral. When a few of you have commented on it, then I will give you my thoughts on it with some more details, so I don't spoil anything. So there's some homework for you. You know, if you got a couple days off coming up, binge watch. It's 8 episodes. They're about an hour each. Just listen, man. You do 8 hours on the job, right? Don't you? Those of you who punch in and punch out. So yeah, just get through the show and let's talk about it, shall we? Oh my goodness, I'm the only one without a dog. Hey buddy. Oh, that's a great dog. All right, I care about you, Method Reader. Bye.